Hi fellow DIYers! Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this 3D sunflower which can be found in Design Space. The finished size is approximately 11 inches including the leaves. You can also choose to resize it according to your preference. You can use it as a decoration at home or as a display at a party. The small version of this can be placed in a shadow box. You can use this for a lot of things. So let's get started! Open your Design Space app, click those three lines, and then click Home. Click the search bar and then type in 3D sunflower, then click Enter. Then scroll down a little bit, you'll see this 3D sunflower, click that, and then click Customize. I also put the link of this 3D sunflower in the description box below. Now that the file is in our canvas, I'm just going to zoom it out so we can see the whole file in our screen. Now I'm going to use the 8.5 by 11 inches cardstock, but you can also use any size that you want and just change the size of the template to the size of the cardstock that you're going to use and just make it a ½ inch smaller. So in my case, I'm going to use the 8.5 by 11 inches cardstock, so I'm going to make an 8 by 10.5 inches template. So let's go ahead and make the template. Click Shapes, then click Square, and then right click the square and then click Send to Back. And then I'll just change the color to light gray. And as I mentioned earlier, we're going to use the 8 by 10.5 inches template. So I'm going to click the lock icon first and then change the size to 8 by 10.5 inches. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this file to 90 degrees so that the pieces will fit in my 8.5 by 11 inches cardstock. So hover your cursor here and change the 0 to 90. So I'm going to use these brown pieces because they are the largest among the pieces. And then I'll adjust the size so that they will fit in my template. Now I'm just making sure the other ones fit. Now we can delete the template because we don't need that anymore. And then click Make It. Since I'm going to use the 8.5 by 11 inches cardstock, I'm going to change the material size to 8.5 by 11 inches. And as we can see here, we need 4 of 8.5 by 11 inches brown cardstock. And then this yellow mat, we need to change the material size to 8.5 by 11 inches. And as well as the green mats, I'm going to change the size to 8.5 by 11. And now as we can see here, we need 10 cardstock in total. You will need lesser cardstock if you make the file smaller. So now we can go ahead and click Continue. And then click Medium Cardstock. And I always adjust the pressure to more. So these are the cardstock that I'm going to use. Now this step is optional. I just decided to put some effect by adding some colors to the pieces. You can also use stamp ink or watercolor for more realistic color effect. Now I'm done adding some colors to the 2 leaves and the 36 petals. It's now time to fold these brown pieces in half. Now it's time to roll these ones to make the disc flower or the middle part of the sunflower. We'll start with any of these small ones. Now I'm going to use this quilling tool that I made to roll the flower. If you're interested in the step-by-step tutorial, I put the link in the description box below. Now as you can see the slit of this quilling tool, you have to slide the paper in there and give it a twirl, and at the end put some hot glue. Also, you want to make sure that you're rolling it tight. Then just pull it from the quilling tool. Now we're going to hot glue this second piece to the end of the first piece. And you want to make sure that you're rolling really tight. And then repeat this step until we get all the brown pieces into a big disc flower. And then just put a little hot glue on this little flap. Now I'm gonna curl these tabs using my pen because I want it to look like a real sunflower. Now after done curling those tabs, we can now put hot glue on the base of the disc flower and then attach it to the brown piece. then just fluff them like this. Now I'm going to use the other side of this quilling tool just to curl those little tabs a little more. And now we're done with the disc flower. It's now time to make the petals. You may have not noticed, but when the machine cut those petals, there were 3 different sizes of them. So there's 12 pieces of the largest size, 12 pieces of the medium size, and 12 pieces of the smaller size, as well as those 3 round pieces with tabs. It has 3 different sizes, so we need to attach those large petals to the large round piece, and the medium petal to the medium piece, and the smaller petals to the small piece. Now I'm going to curl these petals like so, or you can also use a pen to roll them. Then just put a hot glue on there and just crisscross them. And do this to all the petals. After we're done with the petals, we're now going to attach them to these little tabs using a hot glue. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stack them together and put some glue on each base. And then just hot glue this green piece to the bottom of the flower. Now for the leaves, I'm gonna curl them using my scraper tool. And there you have it! If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. All feedback is welcome and any feedback is good feedback. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my other tutorials. See you in the next episode of DIY by Sass. Thanks for watching!